We're back, everybody!
We're back.
Okay, we might have to have you move your camera just a little bit, Alex, so that there isn't a double of Andrea.
Ooh, double. Prepare for trouble and make it double.
I promise, I didn't marry twins. Oh, that'd be great if I married twins. Anyway.
Like quintessential quintuplets, but just...
No.
I guess in this case it'd be quintessential twins.
So something like that. Sorry about that. We were doing a couple of things. First of all, Alex wanted to try out and see if he could get my Pro Controller working, and it didn't work out. So
I think it's
he was just having. I think the problem is that the Pro Controllers are bound to the one Switch.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we would have had to de-bond it and all that.
Yeah, because I think it wants to connect to your console. So
yes, that I was kind of worried about that, but I was going to try and connect to mine. Really quick, I'm going to borrow this from you, Andrea, because I got to change some titles and taglines, and in the meantime, Andrea can answer her opinion on the thing that Rising Sun brought up. Rising Sun was saying that we need to buy, and I quote, 4 hot tubs and stream from said hot tubs. So that's a very good question. To which, where was his answer?
He will come up with a reason later. Something like that.
Where is it? 4's the perfect amount. Someone try. Then get 4. Let's see. Hey, dot hack is cool, I think. Then get 4 hot tubs. Exactly. It must be 4. I haven't decided why it needs to be 4, but it does. that was his actual answer on it.
Why was he still hot if you were wearing the clothes that would be?
I don't know.
Because we're in the desert and it's too hot.
Why are you nitpicking about it? Why are you nitpicking? Oh my gosh! Oh, wow. I just barely tried to use the wireless mouse on the tablet, and that doesn't work.
I know, Adam. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't work in the slightest. So let's see if we can...
Well, good night, Rez.
Heading out... No, he's been gone for a while, so... He'll be back in a little bit, because he's got to harass Andrea.
Well, I'm just saying good night to him.
Don't say goodnight to him. He needs to come back. Let's see. Come on. This is making me sad. I'm trying to change things. Okay. So. And then really quick, I will check in on the poll that we put up, so you guys can look forward to that in a little bit. But welcome back to more Breath of the Wild. And we have T-minus 3 months?
Yeah, I think so.
3 months until Tears of the Kingdom. So that can be something that everybody can get excited for. God damn it. Okay, well, fine.
There he is.
Fine. Good lord, why do you have so many freaking tabs open?
She's like me, I guess.
Okay, you need to start cutting some of them. Or I'm gonna start cutting some of them.
Why are you on there and not on...
Because it wasn't working.
On YouTube?
I don't do things in the app. The app is worthless in that regard.
Why are you doing it?
Stop it! Stop it or you do it!
Okay.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're doing.
That's okay, I don't have to do it.
Okay. I'm literally just trying to sign in. What the hell? Shit.
Come on, where are you?
Later, but...
I'm not Kevin Bacon and this ain't Tremors. Get your butt over here.
Well, now that you've said that, it has to be Tremors. There we go. Didn't we already do this?
I don't know.
I could have sworn we did.
I know we beat up a Molduga before.
Yeah, we did up on Molduga. Because we were talking about Sonic. For that. I think it was the first Sonic movie of all things. This playthrough has taken so long that 2 Sonic movies have come out.
Incredible, right? Well, we started this before
There you
that,
go.
didn't we? Before the first. After the first, I mean.
No, I think it was just after the movie had come out.
No. Drift sucks. Nintendo, fix your shit.
Obviously, you do not know how to talk to them properly. It is, we are Nintendo and we would like to play.
I would like to play too, and not have my crap break down on me.
This is why I didn't rely on the Joy-Cons. I went straight to the Pro Controller.
I know, I forgot mine, okay?
Oh, no, I like... That's what I was saying. Like, I remember everybody gave me crap. Why don't you just use the Joy-Cons when the system came out? No. They offered a Pro Controller. That's why. Because I was pretty sure that Pro Controller wasn't going to have any issues. And fuck this, I'm going to have to do it later. So I actually just barely checked, and, well... I don't know how Alex is going to take this, but we have since had some votes come in for it, and they are in favor of covering an entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc.
Okay.
So that is one of them. But really quick, just so that other people can join in on this, I will be advertising this for a while. Just going to go ahead and repost it so that people can appreciate that. I'm trying to remember. I think we were talking about. Yeah, we were talking about the Xenogears anniversary and how they should do a remake for it. But
my only problem is one of the things I really enjoyed about the original Xenogears is I loved the little animation cutscenes, and they wouldn't do that in the modern age.
That's why I'm thinking like a remaster alone is worth it. Just port it so that you can get it on Switch or whatever. I'm pretty sure that would be possible, or PlayStation can find a way. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A remaster, like if you up the resolution, it would be fine. I'm not saying I want a from the ground up remake. If you're gonna do that with Xenosaga. It makes sense to do it with Xenosaga. Oh noes. It's time to do yet another dungeon. Oh wait, you killed off the Moldu King, so it doesn't even matter.
That was the dungeon.
You did everything that was required for the dungeon. Ow.
It's okay, we're wearing shoes.
I don't think those shoes are thick enough, man.
Radiant
Radiant
Shield. Ow.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. Alex.
Where's Hestu?
Do it. Do it.
Item cap range.
Thank you. We need that.
Tears of the Kingdom. Give me a bigger inventory.
How about an unlimited inventory? Don't even bring Hestu back into the equation. Just an unlimited inventory. Square Enix has been doing that for years. Why can't you, Nintendo? Oh wait, you did do it in games like Golden Sun. So why have you never done it for Zelda?
Good question.
Yes.
You couldn't drop any.
Do you want to know what the answer is?
I could, but I like my items.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe.
I could get rid of that shield, I guess. Oh well, they'll be there when I get out.
The answer is look at the pretty bunny. That's what the answer is. Oh, and I should also probably do this. Alex, I have a confession to make.
Oh yeah?
I've been a very naughty boy.
Really?
Yes. I installed Battle.net, or Blizzard's main app, on my Steam Deck.
Wow.
I can play Blizzard games on my Steam Deck now. Sorry, not sorry. But actually, in regards to that, this just barely broke. So the SEC officially announced that Blizzard will be paying $35 million in violations of SEC code in regards to the whole situation with Blizzard's predicament. We'll call it that.
Great, but Activision's worth what? Couple billion
Activision
dollars?
Blizzard's part of it all. Activision Blizzard, same company.
Yeah, that's my point. And it's like $2 million in fines versus against $1 billion company.
35 million.
Okay, still.
So massive fines. I'm not saying that it's all that's going to happen. I mean, for crying out loud, like everybody and their pet duck is coming out and saying that the sale of Activision Blizzard to Microsoft shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
For crying out, like the EU just barely weighed in like a couple of weeks ago. They don't want them to team up. I just find that funny. Like everybody in the world doesn't want this team up or this merger to happen, and now I just kind of want it to happen just to see all the stupid happen, because it's not going to save either company.
It's kind of what I'm trying, yeah.
Wow, that's a big meatball.
Mamma mia, that's a big meatball.
On top of a smoky. Okay, I'm good. I don't need to finish that song. In fact, people probably don't want me to finish that song. Yeah, that's safe to say. But yeah, so we have that update. Apparently, Pedro Pascal took an Ambien one night and forgot that he was in the cast of The Last of Us.
Oh, not that.
Apparently, this was a story that somebody deemed that we ought to talk about, but... And I guess, unfortunately, Andrea's not going to like this because she might be the person that gets brought into it, but we keep getting requests to cover Attack on Titan, hon. I mean, they wanted Alex originally, but Alex said no. It's too mainstream for him.
It's too long, that's what it is.
Well, okay, it's not Dragon Ball long.
Okay, yeah. But...
It's not One Piece long, at least that. Actually, this was another thing I wanted to bring up. So, I saw the anime community in a bluster over this, but did you see the story about Shinichiro Watanabe watching the Netflix Cowboy Bebop?
No, I didn't.
He got 2 scenes in and turned it off.
Okay.
I love it. People are... So, apparently, so there was a call to, like, cancel Watanabe. Because how did I not like it?
I would say, could you pick up the other block?
No, because I need that for the charge. Fuck.
Oh, but I thought that one down there causes the thing to go up and down. Like if you lift it up, it would stop moving.
Yep. Something like that.
Yeah, but then
I don't remember.
I don't have the charge for that, see?
No, not that one. I meant...
This one.
If you pick up that one right there, when that block... when the thing is up. Now, let go. Pull it.
Okay. I see.
There you go. Now you can take it.
Okay. I will trust you on this one. Yeah, I don't know why that was a big story, but it was.
I didn't hear anything like that, so... Yeah, I'm gonna need the big one.
Well, take the little one, and then you're gonna have to put that where the
Alright.
big one was.
And I have gotten a few people asking me about this, so I need to address it really quick. Yes, I saw the announcement of Street Fighter Duel. No, I don't know what Capcom is smoking. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. It's not a good idea, but hey, they can make mistakes every now and again. Long story short, Alex, Capcom announced that they are going to do a mobile RPG based in the Street Fighter universe.
Okay. Oh, good.
And from what I can tell, it's going to be similar in design as the thing that the people are bringing up is it's similar in design to that of Raid's Shadow Legends.
Of course it is.
So obviously it's a cash grab, right? Safe to say, cash grab.
Cash grab.
Yeah,
Because it's mobile.
exactly. And so at that point, yeah, good luck on that, I guess.
Oh, are you gonna balance that?
I can.
Oh my gosh. I about want to smack you both.
What?
Cryonis.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not gonna balance. Oh, Cryonis, yeah.
Yes. Put a block under it.
Well, why didn't you just say so, Drak?
Because sometimes I like watching you guys try to solve the puzzles.
I haven't done this.
I already told you I shit at puzzles. That's why I've never played Zelda before. You're supposed to be
I
the...
know, and Alex, you're not going to like me saying this, but it is actually kind of fun to watch you try and figure it out. I'm not meaning that in a mean way. It's just kind of is fun. I do this with a lot of people, so... Just like I was watching a streamer take on Catherine for like the first time, and like the guy was basically like begging for hints. I was like, I'm gonna let you figure it out.
Yeah, but I've helped you solve some puzzles.
Yes, you have.
Boris's element.
I am of a different personality than you. On that, I don't know how to put this, because you're not gonna like me either way on how I say this. God damn it, Alex, you broke another monk. What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know. Why did the Sheikah make these puzzles so puzzly?
That's a point that could be made, I guess. So really quick, because we actually went over this in the podcast, I actually want to go over it with Andrea, because there are actually quite a few anniversaries that she would be interested in. So one of the stories that we covered last night was all of the, or not all of them, but some of the anniversaries in gaming, anime, and film that are going to be happening this year. Okay? So here's a couple to give you an example of stuff that has happened. The stuff that we'll be celebrating an anniversary this year. Marvel vs. Capcom will be celebrating its the original, by the way, the original Marvel vs. Capcom will be celebrating its 25th anniversary.
Okay.
Okay?
Woohoo!
How about Resident Evil 2 on PS1 will be celebrating its 25th anniversary?
Sweet.
Nice.
I love that she has nothing else to say, I guess.
Well,
It's Resident Evil!
Yeah, but-
You're supposed to be oogling!
You're supposed to say ooh and ah.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
well, I'm surprised you're not wishing it would be Code Veronica.
I just saw Code Veronica for the first time, and wow, that game's got a lot of bullshit in it.
I know. It's penultimate Resident Evil.
I don't mean the story.
That's why I'm saying we have to play it!
I'm not talking. The story is the story, and I like the story. It's just Resident Evil. That's fine.
No, it's a Resident Evil story. It's great.
I'm talking about the gameplay. It's such bullshit.
Well, the gameplay, it just shows that the engine at that point was getting really old. So at that point, that's why they went back to the drawing board and made the Resident Evil remake, which eventually led into Resident Evil 4. Here's another one that will be interesting for you, Andrea. Super Smash Bros. Brawl will be celebrating its 15th anniversary this year. there you go. I already mentioned this one that I'm happy about. It is Xenogears 25th anniversary. So I will definitely be doing something for that, hopefully. I don't know. With how busy I am, maybe I won't be able to do it. I brought this up with Alex yesterday, but Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire are celebrating their 20th anniversary. Gen 3 is celebrating its 20th anniversary.
Gen 3. Amazing. Too much water.
In which one? Breath of the Wild or
and
Ruby and Sapphire?
And Ruby and Sapphire.
Okay.
That's an old meme, actually.
All right.
Yeah, so
well, I mean,
because I think it was from an IGN review that complained 7.5 too much water. Back when the game was first released.
How dare they?
I'm like, yeah, surfing, diving, but you know, like,
That's not bad compared to like you were doing English. That's too much.
It's hard to argue that. I'd go more with Phantom Hourglass. At least Wind Waker's endearing. But then with Phantom Hourglass, you have the weird DS control scheme that I still have never gotten around. I would gladly take Wind Waker over Phantom Hourglass. I'd gladly take Wind Waker over that. Here's another one. We actually played this a while back, if people don't know this. Parasite Eve will also be celebrating its 25th anniversary. So go back and watch the stream where Andrea's voice for Aya Brea was what sold the entire damn thing. Yes.
Well, you had your voice too. Brea.
Well, I'm still gonna say that Andrea sold it.
We did our attempt at opera.
Yes. Oh, that was great.
Yeah,
I'd do that again.
That was fun.
I'd bring Brenton into the mix because we'd all have fun with it. Let's see. So, some other things that are celebrating anniversaries. God of War PS4. So, God of War 2018 is celebrating its 5th anniversary. That's kind of cool. For those who care about that.
Yeah.
I will continue to care about this is the 30th anniversary of NBA Jam because it's on fire! Boom shakalaka! One of these days I will do like not like a let's play, but like a live stream where I play NBA Jam. It's just a funny game to play. And I don't even know all the codes for it. I'll put Bill Clinton and Scorpion on the same team. Because why the not? Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, celebrating 30 years. And we're talking the original Game Boy game.
Cool.
So
yeah.
There you go. We also have Donkey Kong 3, the original the arcade Donkey Kong 3 is celebrating 40 years.
Wow.
Yup.
The arcade.
Oh, I missed this one. Banjo-Kazooie celebrating 25 years.
Oh my god.
Oh god. That does make you feel old, doesn't it?
It does. Oh my
man.
god.
Let's see. So it's all right. I'll bounce this back to me. Samurai Showdown, the original, celebrating 30 years. Super Mario All-Stars, the Super NES version, celebrating 30 years. That blows my mind. Knights of the Old Republic, celebrating 20 years. Brave Fencer Musashi, celebrating 25 years. Yeah, I forgot. All those games just came out in succession before Final Fantasy VIII. It was great. They were all good. Let's see.
I was thinking of Brave Fencer the other day, actually.
Oh, it's a great game.
Yeah.
I really wish that, like, they did Musashi Samurai Legend on PS2, which I'm still not sure if it was a sequel or a remake. I've never played it. But if somebody wants to clarify, that's great.
Yeah, I need to.
Secret of Mana,
Shit.
celebrating 30 years. That's great.
Where am
Pokemon Stadium,
Wow.
celebrating 25.
Stadium. Oh.
Yes. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. The original Spyro the Dragon, celebrating 25 years. Pokemon Yellow, the Japanese release, celebrating 25 years.
Wow. Oh my god.
Uh-huh. The Simpsons Hit and Run, celebrating 20 years. And that one, I don't know if people know this. There's actually a fan remake of Hit and Run where the designer is specifically teaching himself how to animate in the Simpsons art style and take all of the really weird PS2 cutscenes in Hit and Run and make them into full-on animated cutscenes.
Oh, that's cool.
So, if we're gonna do it, it's gonna be that one. It's gonna be that fan game.
Right.
Because that just makes sense. Oh, and by the way, another fan game that I actually want to go try. Some poor soul decided to remake from the ground up Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest.
Yeah,
I kind of want to play it now.
Yeah, because it's the good edition.
Well, not quite. The remake that has been made has bugs of its own, but it definitely tries to fix a lot. Like, I'm not talking about Simon's Quest Redacted.
Right.
There's a new, like, from the ground up remake. That they
that one.
they called it oh, that's right, they called it Castlevania Chronicles 2 to be Simon's Quest, and I kind of want to try it.
Why, hello, Rising Sun.
Welcome back,
Rising, you're back.
Andrea. Rising Sun, you can now make your argument for 4 hot tubs to Andrea.
And I haven't said hi to Couch.
Hi, Couch Coon. Yes. Oh, here's another big one. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, celebrating 15.
Oh, cool.
Wind Waker HD, celebrating 10 years. Sonic CD, celebrating 30.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
With this control, I'd rather not chance it.
Probably for the best. Let's see. The original PS1 fans rejoice. The original Medieval, celebrating 25 years. Super Mario Brothers Doki Doki Panic version. Super Mario Brothers 2, the Doki Doki Panic redesign. 35 years.
Nice.
Yep. Pokemon X and Y, celebrating 10 years.
Wow.
So, there you go. This one Alex will be so happy about. Jack 2, 20 years.
I know, wow.
Oh, God.
The Dark Jack Rises.
Yes, yeah. No. That's the third one. That's
right,
the third one.
Okay.
Because you did not like Jack 2.
No.
But that's okay. A lot of people didn't. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, celebrating 20 years. By the way, hey Ubisoft, where's that remake? I'm pretty convinced it's not gonna happen. This'll make Alex feel old. The Sega Mega Drive, celebrating 35 years from its Japanese release.
Crazy.
So technically, it's official release.
Yeah.
Because that's how that happens, boys and girls.
Same age as me.
Let's see. This is a game that people have been begging me to play. Beyond Good and Evil celebrates 20 years. Oh, okay. I have to bring this one up. So, Clay Fighter on SNES celebrating 30 years.
Clay Fighters.
Clay Fighter. Clay Fighter. Come and fight them if you dare. Yep. The Xbox One celebrates 10 years this year. Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds celebrates 10 years.
Fuck.
Sega celebrating the Japanese launch of the Dreamcast 25 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, God. 35th anniversary of the original Phantasy Star.
Yeah.
Oh, God. The 5th anniversary of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, it's 5 years old, boys and girls. And it's done. The original Mario Party is celebrating 25 years.
Oh, amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Japanese release of Sonic Adventure, 25 years.
25 years.
Oh, God. Mega Man 2, the 35th anniversary.
Mega Man.
Freaking
2.
best Mega Man game. Yeah, I said it. Bitches, fight me. And apparently Rockstar is also celebrating its 25th anniversary of the founding of the company. And just think, many years later, they would begin to preach to you. Oh, and this is actually a point of disagreement between the three of us. Mario Kart Double Dash, celebrating 20 years. I am not a fan of Double Dash. And I criticize Double Dash, and Andrea gives me crap about it. See, okay, so this is Rising Sun's explanation to you, Andrea. We need one hot tub for Drak, one for Shadow, one for Andrea, and one for Couch Coon. Why for Couch Coon? I would damage Couch Coon. I'm sorry, but I have to call this out. Why would you want me to damage this wonderful couch that I bought and love? Like, I'm sorry, I have a problem with this.
Couch Coon to be left out of the front.
I don't want Couch Coon to get wrecked!
Why do we care?
Okay, and so this is the other one that I need to do. So we also did anime anniversaries, and this is
part of the family.
It is part of the family, but that means we have to take care of it so that it lasts as long as possible. So the other thing that I also did last night was we did anime anniversaries, and so this will make you feel old, Andrea. Sonic X, celebrating 20 years.
Sonic X.
Oh yeah, so how many years would Sonic 7am celebrate?
Probably 30 years now?
Probably 30 years now, but I don't know if it would be the anniversary or not.
Let's check.
The 20th anniversary for Zatch Bell. How many people remember that?
Vaguely.
My little brother does. He loved it. He got mad when Cartoon Network stopped showing it. So, there you go. I watched a little bit, but yeah. And then this one Alex absolutely enjoyed because this is also the 20th anniversary of Bobo 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 Bobo. 20 years ago, the Fist of the Nose Hair was founded. So, there you go. We also have, and maybe we'll have to do something this year, Andrea, the 20th anniversary of Full Metal Alchemist 2003. We might have to do something. I don't know when, but... we also have the 20th anniversary of Wolf's Rain. You know, that one series that Shinichiro Watanabe made that doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense. Did I say it out loud? Yes, I did. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, so, there you go.
I don't know. This one.
And then, let's see. So we have... the film I have to go over some of these film anniversaries. So obviously we went over the obvious one.
One of the other bottom blocks over.
What this? Okay, but now I don't have a link to
Yeah,
the.
but we should try and see it from the middle one.
So this one I already brought up to you, Andrea, which would be
No, keep that one close to the chart.
which would be the original Jurassic Park celebrating 30 years.
Nice.
The original.
Yeah.
Okay,
The great one.
Now just kind of try and push that one closer so it can get the charge. Now try and push that one.
This one.
Yeah, a little bit. So it can reach the charge.
And I didn't
And push that other one down on the bottom.
I didn't mention this, but I'm gonna mention it here. Batman Mask of the Phantasm is celebrating 30 years. For those who don't know, that was the Batman the Animated Series movie. And yes, we're doing something with it.
Have to keep that top one to the far left.
And you know what? Maybe we'll dedicate it to Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that.
And maybe move that one closer so it can get the charge.
I want to interrupt her every single time just so that she doesn't try to help him.
If you don't help me, we're gonna be here all night.
This is true.
No, move the
Which one?
bottom left.
Bottom left. This one? Down here?
Yes, move it so it will get a charge. Did it open it?
It did, but I still don't have a way to climb up.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. Oh, maybe you just need to get higher and then move it, Alex.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now climb up till you get high enough, and then now use your thing down there to move the block back.
I love it. This is the commentary right now. Is Andrea's insisting on
There you go. Now push
on
it,
fit
push it.
on. Stop demanding things of your brother. I want to see him fail.
Now climb up.
I need to watch Wolf's Rain at some point. No, you don't. You really don't, Rising Sun.
It's like... I've always heard good things.
It won't.
Wolf's Rain is one of those series that tries to get way too philosophical, and it's not good.
No, you gotta.
I like Watanabe, but there's a reason that I like Cowboy Bebop and not the rest.
Okay, maybe push some of the blocks over so you can get the charge.
There's nowhere to
Rising Sun,
push
I'm
him.
about to cover her mouth. Just let him figure it out.
I'm not gonna figure it out. If I could have figured it out, I would have
Granted,
figured it out
I've
again.
yet to be too impressed by any of Watanabe's shows. Well, if Cowboy Bebop didn't do it for you, I really don't think Wolf's Rain or Samurai Champloo is gonna do it.
Come on, you piece of shit. Ah, fuck this. Stay up, Link. Don't fall off. Fuck. Nintendo, fix your shit already.
But Alex, we did. You gotta love some of these shrines, man. I guess the big question I have for you, Alex, is which would you have rather had? A dungeon wing that might have been a little bit more simple than this, or this?
Well, the dungeon wings would not have been simple. They would have been this, but like
They
10
actually
times
could
longer and annoying.
They could have been simple, because it could have just been combat trials. It could have been a complicated puzzle like this, but more than likely, it would have been like, oh, go kill this monster. Just saying. One of the reasons why I'm very happy that Tears of the Kingdom, I'm hoping, is going to go in a very different direction.
Yeah, I know. Everybody wants the long-ass dungeons.
I'm not saying you have to bring it back to long-ass dungeons, but just bring back dungeons. There are such things as short dungeons.
Fine, go ahead. I give up. I can't figure this shit out.
Okay, I was like, why did you all of a sudden ruin?
Yeah, the sad reality is, like, I can't even bring up, like, all the other anniversaries for anime. I can only get the one article that is the 20th anniversaries. I would love to see, like, what's celebrating 10 years, what's celebrating 30. Oh my gosh, come on, just give me that. But no. Oh, okay, well, I'll go to Reddit and see if they have anything good. Oh, okay, they kind of do. Cutie Honey celebrating 50 years. Hey, RPX. Right on time. We can talk about Cutie Honey. So these are some of the anime overall that are celebrating anniversaries, but I don't know like what anniversaries. So Kashurn, Cutie Honey, Captain Tsubasa is celebrating an anniversary. Mobile Suit Victory Gundam. Well, now I wish I hadn't looked this up. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is celebrating an anniversary this year. Of course it is. Which means all the JoJo's memes will come back. Because they have to. Little Witch Academia is celebrating an anniversary.
Yeah? Which one? The series? The original OVA?
I can't tell you. Because this is just a Reddit post, and it doesn't say like what the anniversary is.
I'm curious now. Let me see.
Oh, Rising Sun will be interested in this. Kill la Kill is celebrating an anniversary this year.
Yeah, 10 years, right?
Yep. I would guess.
I think so. What?
Yeah. So Kill la Kill and Little Witch Academia turned 10.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Looking it up. Yes, 2013 was the original short OVA of Little Witch Academia.
So it would be the starting of the series, basically?
Essentially, yeah.
Drak is not paying attention ever since I put, I already posted Kill la Kill. Yes, you did. Okay, so, sorry.
Kill la Kill.
Little Buster's Refrain is celebrating 10 years, according to Rising Sun.
Little Busters. Never seen it.
Attack on Titan. We covered this one. Attack on Titan is celebrating 20 years, I think.
10 years.
10 years. Yes, that's right. And that's the manga. So
anime too, I think.
Watamote is celebrating an anniversary this year. So there you go. Cardcaptor Sakura is celebrating an anniversary?
Yeah, 25 years, I guess.
25! I promise, I'm not bringing these up to make people feel old. It's just like, oh, cool, we can have that one moment where we can give proper due to a series that maybe shaped us, including, as you pointed out earlier on in the stream, Dot Hack.
Yeah, 20 years of its US release.
Because you're the Dot Hack timeline guy.
Yeah.
So that I swear that's like where some people know him. He's like, oh, that's the Dot Hack timeline guy.
Yeah, it's one of my most popular videos, which I'm very happy about.
Yep, there you go. I always find it like if a video of yours is going to get recommended on one of mine videos, it is that one.
Yeah.
It is the Dot Hack timeline. Which I'm starting to wonder if you did that because you were inspired by AVGN and the Chronologically Confused.
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because...
What is the anniversary of Vision of Escaflowne?
Vision of Escaflowne. We might be on 20 years, maybe. Actually, a little more than that. I feel like it could be 25.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Vision...
let's see, when it debuted.
Vision of Escaflowne.
Well, I can only find the US date, which was 96.
96, yeah.
Yeah, the original run was 94.
94,
actually.
Okay.
So that would be next year. Oh god.
Yeah, so 19
I might actually have to do that. I don't know if I can go back to Vision of Escaflowne. Those last episodes, they wrecked me.
I know, because that's why. And of course, I had to be stupid and forget my
Maybe
controller.
we have to come back to this one. Slayer. I don't know.
Slayers? Let me say.
Mid
90s, I know.
95.
95.
So 2 years. Yeah, these, like, I promise, I'm not putting these up to make people feel old, because then I would be making myself feel old. Classic Onagai, Kashurn Robot Hunter Gundam does not count. You mean the anniversary? Well, Victory Gundam doesn't count, because of the Bikini Soldiers. That was so stupid. Yes! This is how we will beat the 12-year-old boy! We will dress up in bikinis in the middle of space.
Well, I don't know. That is kind of brilliant. The quickest way to defeat a 12-year-old boy is to get him horny.
Okay, I will give you that. I will give you that. That part makes sense. But they were out in the middle of a vacuum. They should have died.
So they were just like out in space with no spacesuits? Well, it was like all
the maintenance tunnels of like the not the colony, but like the ship that they were a part of. And that's like, I think me and RPX have actually had this debate numerous times. There's no fucking way that those would be like shielded.
Right.
No, they wouldn't be airlocked. So at that point, yeah, they were in a vacuum.
It's just so...
They were in a fucking vacuum. And nobody will tell me otherwise.
You're probably right. It's just hilarious.
Maybe it wasn't RPX that I was fighting. I was fighting somebody on this. Where it's just like, no, of course they would be protected, obviously. No, bullshit! They wouldn't be! That's why they needed the fucking mobile suits! Oh, and speaking of, Drak, when are you going to continue? When I'm getting ready! I'm working on it, okay?
Yeah.
Depends on the Gundam model. Well, I don't like Victory. The Victory Gundam is kind of ugly. Okay. We'll trust you on this.
Okay.
We might only get this one shrine done tonight.
It's looking like it.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, I still need to mark where the other ones are.
There we go.
Thank you, Andrea.
Okay.
I just had to...
Your sister fixed it for you.
I need to sleep. Yay!
Well, we all need sleep. I just barely worked 10 hours, so yeah. Did any of you figure out what happened to the sci-fi action genre in the last decade? It ended. It shouldn't have, but it did.
I mean, it hasn't really. Like the lot.
We get the occasional, like Gundam keeps that going.
I mean,
but like
there was Psycho-Pass, and it's coming.
Psycho-Pass, but like there's not like in the 90s there was so many out there, and I kind of wish we would have like an influx of that instead of like, even I've got to admit, isekais are oversaturated.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I agree.
How about let's go make a sci-fi isekai just to balance the equation. All right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh no, I was a schoolboy, and then I ended up going into the future 30 years. Actually, that would be kind of funny.
It's almost Futurama.
Yeah, kind of. I was actually going with Demolition Man, but that kind of works too. There's the Nier anime coming out now, which is action/sci-fi.
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of, yeah. It's post-apocalyptic. Psycho-Pass was 13 years ago.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
So, no, not modern. So Gundam is the one that's doing it right now.
There is a new Psycho-Pass coming. I think it's a movie.
So at that, I stand by what I said.
Yeah. I don't know.
So at that point, yeah, we need a lot more of that. And unfortunately, for those who are asking about the Watanabe Netflix Cowboy Bebop, Alex already gave his reaction.
I haven't seen it.
Did you not know that?
No, I haven't seen any story about this.
He watched 2 scenes, and then he said, "This isn't Cowboy Bebop," and he walked away.
Haha, I got the Thunder Helm. Where's your god
so,
now?
Like, I actually remember seeing this hashtag on Twitter, cancel Watanabe, because he didn't like Netflix Cowboy Bebop. He didn't even say that he didn't like it. He just said it isn't Cowboy Bebop. Yes, it was good, but that genre just dried up. Yes, it did. Kind of sad, too. Do you want to know the genre that I'm kind of glad didn't come out from the 90s? Those kinds of demon slayers. Where penis demons were everywhere.
Yeah. Those really were more the erotic OVAs.
I get it. In Japan, penises are funny. But... But, like, when you make penises into a demon, it's, kind of loses Kind of loses the funny there. Oh, good. Okay. We can't tell anymore when our kids are playing or when they're actually upset with each other. I don't know if that means we're bad parents or just they're that hard to read. I guess the argument can be made for both.
Oh, you're fine. I don't have any heat-resistant food, so I'm screwed. Until nightfall.
Oh, and we didn't technically cover this on the podcast either, but primarily because there isn't a whole lot of information. Did you see the story about Jeremy Renner?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, you didn't?
No way. I think it did. I think he got hurt, right? He got seriously injured.
He got run over.
Yeah.
So he was out taking his snowcat to clear out his neighbor's driveways. And I can't remember I can't remember exactly what happened, but he accidentally left his snowcat on, and his snowcat ran him over.
Oh yeah. That's so sad. Poor guy.
Thankfully, though, the stuff I was hearing was that he was going to get his leg amputated, but no, he's fine. Yeah, he got hurt real bad.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad he's doing better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So at that point, I'm happy that he's doing well. But wow, if he'd lost the leg, I actually wonder if that would have cost him rolls.
Could be, yeah.
He couldn't do beach rolls anymore. He wouldn't have a real leg anymore. But
have you not been to this ferry fountain? What the hell?
What?
Oh no, I have. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you were talking about the game. I was like, wow, that was out of nowhere. What?
No. Kemazoosh.
Kimazuse. I guess that's how you say it. I don't know.
I'm trying to follow the statues, but I keep losing track of them.
I can understand that.
Well, that is a new shrine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought that was the one I just did.
We've been doing this Let's Play so long, we've lost track of all the things that we were...
Then, yes, I did follow the statues. The Silent Swordswomen.
Oh, and by the way, so this story might also not make the podcast. I might do my own video on it, but we have an update in regards to the Billy Mitchell situation.
Oh, yeah.
And that was that Billy Mitchell screwed himself. Because he actually discredited himself by presenting evidence.
So he pulled an Alex Jones on himself?
Yes, basically. No, what basically happened was he was... one of the claims that he was suing Twin Galaxies over. Who's Billy Mitchell?
Who's Billy Mitchell?
It's a very good question, RPX. And I'm not going to answer it for you. I'm going to make you find out.
It's a long story, dude.
So it turns out, in Twin Galaxies' attempt to discredit his Donkey Kong score, by basically saying that all of his scores were ever achieved, or the two scores in question were achieved only on MAME.
Right.
And MAME is an arcade emulator, if you guys don't know it. One of them was that he's not important enough to know. He was the world record holder for both Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, but he no longer has those records.
Because he cheated.
Because it's more than likely he cheated. Anyway, so he was claiming that he actually did one of those taped scores at a mortgage convention or mortgage brokers event, and he showed the picture for it. Except, here's where he screwed himself. If you look at the picture, you can tell, and here's the thing, Twin Galaxies' claim is that he didn't achieve those records on official arcade hardware. So, like, it has to be a legit Donkey Kong arcade cabinet that works. And in this picture, he shows the Donkey Kong cabinet, and it's been modernized.
Oh, there you go.
They've already shown that it has a joystick that it shouldn't have, because, like, the original Donkey Kong only had a 4-direction joystick. This had an 8-direction joystick, which means more than likely the cabinet wasn't even a cabinet. It was probably running MAME.
Okay.
So he literally screwed himself. And now he's going to pay for it.
Yeah.
So I was right then. He is not important enough to be.
Well, he is noteworthy in the fact that he's a giant douche nozzle.
Yeah, he really is.
A lot of the spite that we have for Billy Mitchell now is the fact that he was shown off in the documentary The King of Kong as being an absolute douche nozzle. In a couple of ways, because the documentary follows Steve Wiebe, who was one of the other record holders at the time. And it turns out that, you know, like, Twin Galaxies went out of their way in a lot of ways to discredit his Steve Wiebe's Donkey Kong score, and re-acknowledge Billy Mitchell's. Okay, here's the problem, though. One of the referees that was overseeing Steve Wiebe's score was Billy fucking Mitchell. The guy whose record was being broken.
Good night, Rising Sun.
Oh,
good night.
Rising, you leaving again?
Again. You're probably gonna go watch more anime.
Can't keep doing
At
this
least
to
Alex
me, man.
Jones did a ton of over-the-top memorable shit.
That's true.
Billy Mitchell did that too. He just was a douche nozzle in other ways. I mean, for crying out loud, he sued fucking Regular Show. Or no, he sued Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Because of the episode of Regular Show that showcased his
Him with a giant head.
yeah, big giant head, and he sued them because they were making fun of him.
Yeah, and the court did
And
rule
the court
in favor.
basically looked him in the eye and said it's a big giant head.
We can all.
It's not accurate.
Yeah, we can all, like, something along the lines of, we can all conclude that Billy Mitchell is in fact not a giant head.
Yes, we can all conclude that Billy Mitchell is not in fact a giant head.
So I gotta actually find the court ruling. But
Oh god. Actually, you want to know another thing that I need to show you?
you're correct about that.
Okay. Jones is not a douche. He's just batshit insane. He's a little bit of a douche.
I guess he's both.
He is batshit insane, but he's
Yeah.
also a little bit of a douche. I mean, he gets super mad and douchey when people try to talk over him, so he starts talking over them and then immediately starts going for the gorilla screams. So, I mean, that's kind of douchey.
Oh my gosh, why am I wearing this outfit?
We're a Gerudo Vo.
Yes.
The illusionary realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome that fear to proceed. A battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. Everything about him. Gotta prove the comment, Adam.
Come on. Come on, YouTube. That shit insanity overshadow everything about it. It's hard to argue that. But a lot of that is him. Sorry, I'm talking about a PC problem with my, or not a PC problem, but a Steam Deck problem with my brother. We're brainstorming to see if maybe I can find a way to be able to plug an Ethernet cord into my Steam Deck so that I can look at it on it. So if I want to play like online fighting games, then I can. But right now I have to rely on Wi-Fi. No matter how many times I've worked on it, it still is kind of an issue. Come on. You can kill that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we're playing standard and not master mode, because
Yeah,
I had a hell of a time.
Kick your ass.
Yeah, well, I did have a hell of a time trying to fight him in master mode. I'm on a
I
master
appreciate
mode.
master mode, but Like, ultimately, for all the people that want to say to me that, like, Master Mode is, like, this brilliant innovation, it's not. It's just upping all the difficulty of some of the bosses and other moments.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love Master Mode, but
Ow.
I'm calling it the way it is. This would be a great time to have the hook shot.
Yeah, it would.
Yes. But you want to know why we don't have the hook shot? Because there are no new weapons. Although, I think in recent trailers we've seen that we are going to get either the hook shot or the claw shot back. So, yay, Tears of the Kingdom! Finally fixing that problem. The hook shot needs to come back. It really needs to come back, boys and girls. Yeah, we're not going to cover the Billy Mitchell thing because, I mean, it is absolutely hilarious that Billy Mitchell literally screwed himself.
Yeah.
But, like, all this pretty much guarantees is that he's going to lose his lawsuit, which he was going to lose it anyway.
Yeah. I think I said it on a podcast when we talked about Billy Mitchell last. I'm just like, I don't know why the dude has to cling to this so badly. It's like, he seems like a successful enough businessman. He runs a restaurant.
Yeah, but the problem is that he brags about it at his restaurant.
Yeah, I guess, but I assume people like the food if he's still in business.
See, I mean, you're right, Alex. Ultimately, you are right, but it's a pride thing for him.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that he literally, according to Billy Mitchell, like when he was getting, when Twin Galaxies took down his scores and all that, apparently that affected his son's career. And a lot of people were just like, okay, then if your son means more to you than this score, then why don't you just let the score be dead?
Yeah, seriously.
And he still wouldn't let it go. Shot nothing. They just went and gave Link a cyborg arm.
Mecha Link.
We're not sure it's a cyborg arm. It could be a magic arm.
He's a pain in the ass.
Yes.
Ah, stop. Ah, fuck.
I don't think he's capable of stopping. Just saying. I don't think he's capable of it.
Alright, I have Mepha's Grace, so I'm not in trouble yet.
Magical cyborgs were a thing.
Sure.
Yes.
I mean, look at the Sheikah technology. It's very weirdly...
I'm just saying, I don't think it's absolutely cyber technology. I don't think it's cyber tech. It might just be magic. That's kind of like a lot of the theory is that, you know, Sheikah technology is tech in this universe.
Yeah.
But whatever Link's arm is being made of, it's like the legit form of magic in this Zelda universe.
Go away.
Oh, and this is going to be an interesting one that I want to bring up to you guys. So, Illumination and Nintendo have actually confirmed that there will be elements of the Mario movie that will be incorporated into Mario lore.
Get up, Link!
Okay, Link, you need to man up, take off your man bra, and there you go. And that's the hardest of the blights.
Yeah.
So, at that point, you're good. I think this is the second one we've done.
We did this one first. Well...
No. I mean of the DLC.
Oh, the DLC.
I think we did Mepha's.
No, I don't...
No,
we haven't done
Rivali's, I think.
Yeah, I think we did Rivali.
Which is like the second hardest. Because if you're not good with the air mechanics, then yeah, Wind Blight will kick your ass. I'm looking forward to a new Astral Chain. Is there a new Astral Chain coming out?
I don't know.
People tell me I need to go back to that game. Like, you know, when I streamed it, apparently I didn't give it enough credit, but like the hour and a half I played, it just wasn't bringing me in.
My.
Oh, For some reason, the best part of traveling alone is the freedom to get lost in thought with only the wind to distract you. Wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Urbosa has truly invigorated me. There's a reason I took the voice back. In fact, it has inspired me to honor her in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the divine beast Vana Boris, which Urbosa herself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Urbosa. Recall Naboris's champion of sin before she was lost to the land. Chief Urbosa's heart was strong, so the princess came along. Nintendo did say it was an official thing since it made enough money. Oh, okay. I didn't enjoy it, but maybe I'll go back and see if I change my mind.
Princess of Hyrule, I accept your proposition without hesitation.
There needs to be more cutscenes in that dress.
Yeah, that's such a cool dress.
Not only are they planning to resurrect Calamity Ganon, it seems the Yiga clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the Calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa, on behalf of Hyrule and its king, I thank you.
So nice. Oh, for a minute there I thought we were gonna get the hot spring sing.
Oh my. I can't say the same.
That's why we need a Zelda
10
anime.
years ago, you
So we get
rarely
the obligatory
smiled
hot
when
spring
you were-
episode.
No.
Urbosa, I feel like you've called me
I'm not
Little Bird
kidding.
before.
I don't want Zelda
I'm just
touched.
wondering where you got that name from.
Halt and face me.
Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the cutscene where
Unlike
Urbosa's
you
fucking
traitors, I
badass.
prefer to fight
Yeah.
my enemies head on.
What?
Dude, we're gonna score.
Dude. Bam! What? They're not. They don't need to replace Bayonetta.
Out of respect for our princess, you may keep your lives.
It's just. Why do you think
Go.
Bayonetta needs to be replaced? They just won't bring back Helena Taylor. Instead, it's gonna be crap. What's her name?
You asked me why I called
Why
you
do I not remember these voice actors' name when I need to?
When you were but a small
Jen-
child, my
Jennifer
dear friend
Hale.
called you
Jennifer Hale.
with the
Right.
sweetest smile that ever graced our land. of
Besides,
Hyrule.
we're getting a Bayonetta side story. So
You mean mother?
Platinum, like Bayonetta's fine, but if they want an additional Platinum
It was
franchise,
10
that's
long
fine.
years ago. Your mother had just left.
Oh,
this world.
has he said that he's done with the
Yet her
story?
little
I haven't
bird
seen that.
Still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule needed.
I'm sorry, she's done being badass,
Sometimes
so
I forget
I'm not
myself.
dealing with all the talking. I'm
Get
kidding.
lost in the past.
Oh, and by the way, she's got abs!
Abs for
She
days.
knows how to use them! Abs for days? Abs for days. Oh. Though she was a fierce warrior, the Gerudo chief was also a loving friend of Hyrule's princess. So, what do you think of Champion Urbosa's song? 10 out of 10. By writing a song that honors the heart of Champion Urbosa, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. I was struck by a realization that the missing parts of the song can only be finished by my teacher's pupil, by me.
I must say, you are an impressive bow. You may now wield Urbosa's fury far more often. You are the pride of Hyrule, hero. Take care of our princess. I'm leaving that honor in your capable hands.
I think she's the only one that expands, isn't it?
No, they all expand.
I don't think Mipha's does. I don't think we get like a second Mipha's Grace.
Yeah.
Although maybe the cooldown gets shortened.
Yeah, the cooldown does reduce when you upgrade. We haven't done any of the other. This is our first Divine Beast.
Oh, is it our first?
Our first champion ballad.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, none of the others have a plus next to them, so.
Not yet, yeah. Okay, and I hate to tell you this, Alex, but we're out of time.
It's time to go.
And you need to get to bed, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Yeah, RPX. If you could send that article to me where Kamiya said that, I'd be very interested. But I mean, if that's what they decided to do, that's what they decided to do. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We did it 2 weeks in a row, Alex. We did it. We did it.
Yahoo!
Actually, no. Actually, okay. Now I have to make everybody feel sad. We didn't do it 2 weeks in a row because I had to fix my freaking PC. And that was last weekend.
Right.
Oops. But we will be back next weekend for more of the Messenger as well as Resident Evil Remake. So we will see you guys then. Until then, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Take care. Never mind, the direct quote is he's done with it, but if Nintendo keep paying, he'll keep making more.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. There you go. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.